Day 134, canoeing across Canada. The plan today is to walk all of my gear, my canoe and everything from Mackie Resort on Whitefish Lake to Stanley, to the Stanley Bridge, and then I'll put in at Stanley and then carry on paddling to Thunder Bay, where I will get out and resupply. I was meant to leave yesterday, but I was having problems with my cart. I had to do some more modifications. By the time it was fixed and ready to go, it was a bit late in the day because I have a feeling this walk is going to take me about 10 hours. It is 23 miles or 37 kilometers, all by road. I'm staying here at Mackie Resort. They're really nice people, Harold and Colleen, and they've put me up in this cabin behind me. I've spent 2 nights here now, and they don't want any money. They don't charge me. They feed me, they offer me whatever I need. There's a sauna down here that they're like, come on, let's go have a sauna. So we did that last night. And yeah, really nice. So it's almost 6 a.m. and I want to start early because, like I said, it's going to take me a good 10 hours to get there. So if I leave now, I have a feeling I don't know, I just think I'll get there about 4 p.m. That's without stopping. So there's a couple of stores on the way. I think one in 3 hours and one in about 5.5 hours. So we can stop and get a drink and maybe an ice cream or something. Anyway, let's go. Let's get into it. There we go. Sign behind me there, only 9 more kilometers to get to my first store. All right. I've been going about 3 hours now, and to be honest, I don't know how far I've gone. I don't want to look. I would prefer just to keep going and not know. But I was told that there's going to be a steep hill, and I think I've got to it now. This is the steepest hill that's going to be on the whole portage, let's call it. I don't know how long it is. I purposefully didn't want to know anything. I just wanted to walk without any worry or having to think about things ahead. I just wanted to walk, and when I get to it, I'll conquer it, you know. So I've got to this hill now. I don't know how long it is, but apparently at the top of it is the shop. So that's going to be my reward. And the way I've rigged this up is it's back heavy, like a little bit back heavy. I don't have to touch it much to keep it level. And then what I did is I put a strop around and then a bungee cord. And I just put the bungee cord round, I push it down, and I'm not even really pulling. I'm just walking, and the bungee, obviously it's a bungee, so it stretches, so it doesn't really hurt. And once it stretches a bit, it just starts going, and the momentum, and it's actually pretty easy. That's what I've rigged up. So far, it's working a treat. All right. I'm about halfway. Sorry, I just stopped because there's a... Is it a wolf? Looks like there's a wolf following me. There's a dog following me. Anyway, I'll figure that out soon. So I'm about halfway up the hill. I'm moving. It's a good one. It's a good hill. I just stopped. I have to lean back, otherwise the canoe's going to end up down there. I can't quite. There's a dog coming towards me, and I can't quite see if it's a domestic dog or if it's like a wolf. It looks like a wolf. Dog. You friendly? Are you a dog or are you something else? What are you up to? You friendly? What are you? You a good dog? You a good dog? He doesn't even care about me, he's on his own mission. All right, made it to the top of the hill. From my understanding, that's the hardest part of this 23 miles. Whew. We're probably only about a third of the way there, I think. Maybe not even. All right, we've made it to Hoppers. And now we can get some refreshments.
Passed you on the way up here.
Yeah, I've been.
You're way back there.
Yeah, I started at Whitefish. I'm walking to Stanley.
Oh yeah. Where would you go?
I'm canoeing across Canada.
Go really?
Yeah, so I've made it this far. It's taken me 4.5 months to get here, and now I'm walking to the Kam River, and then I'll cross Lake Superior.
Wow. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Great task.
It is. It is. It's a journey.
Well, that's a different way to travel. I like that. Somebody that's done a bad job on a building and doing
Stanley. 24 kilometers. Just 14 kilometers to go. All right, we've made it to Green Acres, which is just a gas station and a convenience store, but they have slices of pizza and Dr. Pepper. I like a good Dr. Pepper. I see a sign over there 14 kilometers to go. So we're doing good. We're past halfway. 14, yeah, past halfway. There's been 3 hills so far. The first one, the biggest one, wasn't too bad actually. I got up that easy, I think because I was fresh. The second one was good, that got me good. I don't have much time to wait around, so I'm going to finish this and head back out. Just gone 4 o'clock. My legs are my legs are turning to jelly. Whew. But I think I'm pretty close. I think I'm about 2 miles out. So a little under an hour maybe. I have made it to Stanley. Thank God. I've still got a little bit to go to get to the bridge. I think maybe a mile, maybe a bit less. But yeah, thank God I'm close, because I started to chafe about an hour ago and it's getting sore. Oh boy. Well, I've just walked all of my gear, 23 miles or 37 kilometers. Because I've just made it to Stanley Bridge. And my legs are like jelly. I'm diving now, trolley, right in the last few meters. All right, so we've made it to Stanley, 23 miles, 37 kilometers. And from here to the center of Thunder Bay is about 21 miles. Right now, it must be close to 5. And I'm actually thinking of trying it. I'm thinking of trying to get there. The flow of the river is actually pretty decent, as well as the wind. So I've got the flow plus the wind. I'm going to give it a go. my legs aren't working as they normally do. Man, I just want to say a big thank you to that cart. Did an unbelievably good job. And to Kevin at the campground, that really helped me put this together. We had to modify it. Man, it did well. It's going to be a shame to see it go. This old Frankenstein cart. There's like a bit of like the top of a jar. The back wheel, 2 back wheels off a couple of kids' bikes. Had to put a strop around it here to stop it from opening up, because every time I put weight on it, it would try to open, and then the canoe would be sitting on the wheel. So, but it worked, and we got here. my legs. Oh, my legs. All right, we're ready. Let's go.
Ooh, hang on. And this river is moving. It's moving good. Next stop, Thunder Bay. Oh. So I've put in at Stanley, and I am now on the Kaministiquia. Now again, I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Kaministiquia. Heading towards Thunder Bay. This is going to be a massive day if I can get there. 23 miles walked and 21 or 22 miles paddled, if I can get there. It's already been a massive day. I started at 6 a.m. or 6:30, started walking, and it is 6 o'clock now. So 11 and a half hours of walking. With all my gear. Anyway, let's go. Let's get to Thunder Bay. Chose the wrong line then. Yeah. So it's been a little while since I've been in fast-moving water. And I took that a little bit too casual. I mean, it wasn't much, it was a small ledge. But still, I was way too casual about that. I should have stopped and like checked it out a bit more and actually chose my line a lot better than I did. I just sort of glimpsed up, I thought, oh yeah, not much. But it was more than I thought, basically. But all is good. Alright, so it turns out the best place to get picked up, because I'm staying in Thunder Bay for a few days to resupply and get ready to cross Superior. And my friend Andrew was picking me up. Andrew was my very first sponsor. He owns a company called X-Specs Sunglasses. And yeah, 2 years ago he sent a message like, hey man, you want some glasses? And I said, absolutely. And he never asked for anything in return. He never asked for minutes, or you know, like tag me in this many reels, or not once. Just here you go. And we've kept in touch ever since. He sent me a few different pairs ever since as well. So it makes more sense for him to pick me up at this bridge that I'm actually coming up to. I think it's Highway 130. So that's where I'm going to pull out. It's literally just up here somewhere. And honestly, I'm not complaining about it. I was aiming for the center of Thunder Bay, but it's been a big day, and I'm really happy with what I've got done today. 23-mile portage, and once I get to this bridge, that'll be around 10 miles of paddling. So I'm happy, and I'm happy to be calling this day a day. Yeah, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and I'm tired. So let's pull out at the bridge. All right. I am sore. Earlier today when I had energy, I was really excited to get to Thunder Bay, because that's the end of, like, that marks a milestone for me. I always thought Kenora to Thunder Bay, Thunder Bay to Sault Ste. Marie, Sault Ste. Marie to North Bay, North Bay to Ottawa, Ottawa to Montreal. Those are like the milestones. And I've finished, and I've reached this first milestone, close to 700 kilometers. But now I'm too exhausted to show my excitement or my enthusiasm for finishing that milestone. But it feels great, and I kind of feel like now I've earned a couple of days, you know. I've earned 2, 3, 4 days of resting my body, allowing some of these cuts and cuts and things on my hand. I didn't like do anything. It's just dry. It gets dry and just splits the skin. You know, I've got a really sore neck. So now I feel like, okay, wait, heal. Let my body rest, heal the muscles, heal the cuts, heal all those little sore spots while I'm here before I take on the next challenge. So yeah, it feels good. Feels good to make it here safely. First milestone, I'm here and I'm safe. I'm just waiting for Andrew next to the bridge. He should be here shortly. All right, so I've made it to Thunder Bay. It is the next morning now. I've spent a night, and I had an incredible sleep last night. I slept for about 10 and a half, 11 hours. Obviously catching up on a lot of sleep. I'm now back in the Wilderness Supply Store in Thunder Bay, and I'm standing here in front of the dehydrated food section. And that means I'm still not sponsored. I have to pick up a whole lot more. So from here to my next town where I can resupply is Sault Ste. Marie, and that is about 700 kilometers. 700 kilometers. So I'm guessing that could take me up to 30 days, depending on weather. Like if the weather's good, 25, 26,
bad weather, 30 plus. So I need maybe 30 to 35 days, let's say, worth of dehydrated food. So that's quite a lot of food. Creamy peaches.
At least two. You would have at least 2 meals out of that, Reese?
At least 2, yeah.
Out of that pile?
He said, "Hey, I'll sponsor you coffee." I said, "I don't, unless you do decaf."
Would you like Reese to carry it out for you? Or
No,
carry your camera? I'll carry your camera.
I'm just filming myself, just taking this. All right, so I'm here at KBM Outdoors in Thunder Bay, and as you know, this year I upgraded my solar panel to a 100-watt solar panel. But in Quetico, I had a couple of days there that the sun just wasn't out, and it just wasn't enough to keep me going. So I've come in here to pick up a 50-watt. I've got enough space on the front of my canoe to have another solar panel. So why not? And most of my portaging is done now. Quetico was crazy for the amount of portages, but now Lake Superior, there's literally no portaging until I get to French River on Huron, which is going to be a good month and a half. So I've come in here to pick up this 50-watt solar panel. It's got a little built-in inverter, so I can charge, I think, 2 or 3 things at once. Charges 3 devices at once. There you go, 3. So yeah, super stoked. And they've given me a really good price on this too. So cheers, guys. That, and I'll get this little lighter too.
Yeah, sounds good. KBM Outdoors, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Camping, hunting, fishing. There we are, man.
Nailed it.
Gotcha. Thanks so much.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, good luck on your trip. Take lots of pictures and keep those videos rolling. I'm gonna
sure.
be. Do you update? Like how often?
Every week. Every Saturday morning I post.
I'll be watching every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I can carry that if you want to carry your camera.
Don't forget your DJI mic.
Cheers.
How many of those you lost so far?
None.
None?
I thought I lost this the other day. But...
Came back.
That's way too small to keep track of.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, see you guys later. Good luck on the trip.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, bro. Ready?
Ready? I'm always ready.
All right, so this is Andrew. Andrew was my first ever sponsor about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe, when I was on Parlay. He sent a message saying, "Hey, I'd like to send you some sunglasses. They float, they're Canadian based." He gave me the spiel, and it's like, absolutely, send away. And they're the only sunglasses that I've been wearing ever since. First ever sponsor, he never asked for anything in return. Most of the time they say, make me 5 reels a month and I want to tag me in 7 stories. But Andrew just said, here's some sunglasses, and never has once asked for anything in return. So it's a Canadian-based company, Thunder Bay-based company, and I am obviously paddling through Thunder Bay, so what a perfect opportunity to come and say hi. We've communicated a lot on, online and whatnot, but we actually never met in person.
Ever.
So we've been spending the last couple of days together, and he has brought me here to Expex, where it all happens. So yeah, this is Andrew.
Hey, yes, Tom, super stoked to have you here, man. It's been awesome
sure.
to follow your great adventure, and it's awesome to have Expex just be a small part of that. And
Yeah.
glad we can protect your eyes and give you some sunglasses that, in case you drop them, you can just get them out of the water. And it's been just super to follow you and see what you've got coming up. And the big lake here is just mind blowing. So we're your biggest fans.
Cheers, mate.
So Tom, we have these floating sunglasses, and we're always trying to, see if these really work on people that, are real hardcore, that people that could just really benefit from this kind of a product. And, when I saw you and the team on Parlay, and then, you stepped up from there and did this cross Canada adventure, it just blew my mind. And I'm like, I have to get our sunglasses on you. It's just that it has to be part of the adventure. And I'm so happy that when, you know, I reached out, that, you know, you accepted our offer, and then of course that you tried them and they worked so well for you that, you know, it's been such an important part of the journey in the eye protection side. And, you know, for us, it's just a great thrill to be that part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly the only sunglasses I've been wearing for the last 3 years. So if people want to buy some sunglasses, Canadian company, Canadian.
Yeah, we're Canadian owned. We design all our products right here in Canada. We do manufacture them overseas, but, you know, we warehouse here. All our creators, designers are, you know, from Canada. We have some Indigenous partners as well that help us in some of the design work. Yeah, they're available online. They're available from retailers across the country. You can check out the site for a list of where they are. But yeah, check us out, and you know, it's just a fun, cool product.
So check you out where?
You can check us out online on Instagram at xspexworld, or check us out online at xspex.ca.
Perfect. Cool. What made you do this? What made you make the decision to canoe across Canada? Oh, that was a good one. And for me, there's like, you know, there's two answers today. There's the long version and the short version. The short version is I'm doing it because I have a desire to feel alive. Fuck, there was a bear. What can I throw at him? Ah, get out! All right, where's my axe? I am 1.8 miles out. The wind is up and it's against me. And it was a pretty heavy wind, plus thunderstorms in the distance. Because I got in late, I'm trying to cook the fish before it gets dark. Let's just see what happens. It is 700 kilometers. I'm taking this very, very seriously. We are ready to hit the lake. Today there's been some pretty sad and devastating news.